Never in the history of the world have the merchants of obscenity had available to them the modern facilities for disseminating this filth.
Hey there, folks. I'm back. I wanted to come out of retirement, at least quickly, and talk about something that everybody and their dog has been talking about last couple of days, and that is the teaser trailer for the Minecraft movie that they're coming out with. And, yeah, I agree with the majority consensus on this one. Just looking at it, my first impression is that it looks like an SNL parody trailer or some sort of fan animation that would have been done years ago. The animation that is on display here just doesn't look particularly great. The rounded corners of the character, creature, enemy things, it doesn't look good. They don't really look great at all. It looks extremely amateurish. Yeah, I don't like the look of it at all. And yeah, the live action characters. Just, no. I agree as well that this movie should have been fully animated. These live action characters are not blended well into the background. It looks extremely haphazard. The lighting is off. It's, the green screen effect around them is just, it does not look great whatsoever. It looks awful. It truly does. The music choice for this was an epic remix of the Beatles' Magical Mystery Tour. And I see what they were going for, but it just feels like, with the way they presented it, it just felt very cookie cutter and wanting the audience to feel something from the trailer in a certain way with swelling music and all of this. And then there's a dumb looking shot of a llama chewing its cud. That exists. Pigmen run past him and that shot looks bad. Okay, the live action characters. I think the one saving grace is Jason Momoa playing himself, basically. Whenever he talks in the trailer, he's actually entertaining. Jack Black, on the other hand, as Steve. Now, this movie has been in the pipeline for well over 10 years now. I think I remember hearing a rumor back then that Steve Carell was going to play Steve. As much as I love Jack Black, I think that would have been better. Jack Black just seems like he's playing himself under the name Steve. The thing with Steve in the game is that it's just the player character. Steve or Alex, they don't really have a character in and of themselves. They're just vessels for the player. So, honestly, I honestly don't think they should have had Steve or Alex in there. Or if they did, they should have just been background characters of some sort. I think we already got a pretty decent Minecraft movie out of Minecraft story mode. I remember really loving that one back when I was younger, when the episodes of that were coming out. It was an episodic game from Telltale, and it was actually pretty decent from what I remember. Especially the soundtrack. I loved the soundtrack for that. I still have memories of that playing in my head time to time. It's up there with the soundtrack that C418 did for the main game itself. But yeah, creative decisions on display here show an enormous lack of understanding what fans would even want out of something like this. It really just continues to show that Hollywood, they just want a quick buck. they're not really putting any thought into quality of, work into this. I said it a few times already, but as haphazard as this feels, even though this movie has been in the pipeline for over 10 years now, it feels like this teaser, what was shown in it, was thrown together in a week tops. So yeah, this honestly deserves to get ridiculed as much as possible. This movie does not look good. Honestly, it doesn't even look like something that should be supported. I'm not calling for a boycott necessarily, but what I am saying is that if we want quality, we do need to speak the language that Hollywood speaks. And the language they speak is money. So, yeah, does this movie look good at all? No, it doesn't. Now, to answer a quick question that is probably on a lot of y'all's minds who are regular subscribers of mine, am I going to come back? It's possible. There are other things I have been working on just completely outside of YouTube that I've needed to put my focus into. That being said, I have written a bit for some more things, and I've seen some more movies this year, some old, some new. I might talk about those at some point, so just stay on the lookout. If I don't come back soon, just know this is still the Movie Review Guy, signing off.